Hello students, I hope all of you have understood the previous video regarding graphical representation of motion. Now we are going to use graphical representation of motion to find this equation v equal to u plus at, s equal to ut plus half at square and v square minus u square equal to twice as. So I am using little bit different method here from your book, and the method which I used here, that one will be the easy to find these three equation of motion. So please use this method. This one will be more easy method and you can understand easily. So to prove this we need first what? Yes, first of all we need a graph. So let's first prove this one. V equal to u plus at. So I'll draw only one graph. Little bit bigger in size. So this one will be yes. This is time axis. Yes, all of you remember. This x-axis is what? X-axis represent time. Very good. Now next one will be your y-axis represent. You have to take velocity, okay? Because we need to find the distance also. And distance we will get from where? From the velocity time graph. So this one will be your velocity. So if I draw a straight line which is not parallel to the time axis. So what it represents? Just see here. This y-axis give you the velocity. So first point will give you what? Which velocity? First point will give you initial velocity. Make this one as a u. Initial velocity. Then this one will be the last point of the graph will be which one? This one. So the last point will give you what? V. It means this much measurement will give you what? U. And from here to here, at last point O, this measurement will give you what? This measurement will give you V. This one will give you V. Okay. So, first you have to find the velocity V equal to U plus at. So, let's find out the slope first. So, what is the slope? Slope means your y-axis by x-axis, perpendicular by base. So you can write in this way, slope of the velocity time graph is equal to, what is the slope of the velocity time graph? Acceleration. Now what is this one? Y-axis by x-axis. So for slope, what you need? You need a triangle. So complete this triangle. Yes. Now give the name here. A, B, C. So what is the? It is a right angle triangle. So Y means perpendicular. X means base. So what is the perpendicular here? Perpendicular is your BC. This is your Y. This portion is your Y. So this is your perpendicular BC. And this one will be, base will be what? This is your axis. So you can write this one Y and this one will be X in simple way. So this one X will be what? AC. So BC is this part and AC is this part. So acceleration, you can write now again. Acceleration is equal to BC. Now BC is what? See this part. B is your V. C is what? C is your U. See again. B, if you use the line from B to the y-axis, this one will give you the final velocity. So this one will be V minus what? Minus U. And AC will be what? AC is parallel to the time axis. So AC will give you the time t. It means A is equal to V minus U by t. So cross multiply it. AT equal to B minus U. So bring this one. B is equal to, or you can write like this also, AT. Bring this negative here, the positive U equal to B, which implies B equal to U plus AT. So this is your first equation of motion. First equation of motion. So to find the first equation of motion, you have to find what? You have to find the slope. Slope means you have to complete the right triangle. Then you find the y by x. Y means this portion. So this BC, because this complete portion is your B and this part will be U. So BC will be what? BC will be B minus U, or simply you can use this formula, sir. BC will be B minus C. B represent the V, C representing U. So this one will be B minus U. Now from this equation we can write T equal to, tell me what we can write from here. T is equal to, just write down AT is equal to B minus U. So T equal to B minus U by A. So this is also we can write. So write down this number as a 1, this one as a number 2. So from this equation, the first equation we can write as a V equal to U plus AT and T equal to, simple see here, T, if you bring the T here and bring the A here, so T is equal to what? B minus U by A. B minus U by A. Very, very important. You have to remember this one for the another two equation. Now let's start the second one. Second one, number 2. Now if you see the number 2 here, S equal to UT plus half AT square. To find this one, S means what? Distance. And how we get the distance from the velocity time graph? By finding the area covered by the velocity time graph. So area, just cover it, area. So this is the one figure, this one is the another figure. This is, make it D. So you write down area covered by the velocity time graph. I am writing VT, okay? Velocity time graph, it will give you what? Distance. So you can write here, distance is equal to, now area covered by the velocity time graph. What is the area covered by the velocity time graph? Here, see here, area of triangle plus area of rectangle, or you can write area of rectangle plus area of triangle. In your book it is given as the area of trapezium, but this one is more easy if you find with the two figures. So area of rectangle, I am drawing this rectangle, name the rectangle ACDO, plus area of triangle, name the triangle ABC. Now all of you know that area of rectangle will be what? Length into breadth. Area of triangle will be what? Half base into height. Now I am writing here. So this is your distance. Write down the symbol distance is your S. So S is equal to length into breadth. What is the length of this one? Make it this one as a T, because this is the time representation. X-axis represents the time and length is what? Length is your OD. Okay, first we'll write this one. Length is your OD. Breadth is this one. Breadth will be your, you can write breadth this one or this one, OA, plus half base. Base will be your AC and height will be your BC. Very easy. Just you have to find this thing from the figure only. OD. OD is what? Time. OA is what? OA. See, from here to here, it is only U, plus half AC. AC is parallel to which axis? Time axis. So again AC will be your T, and BC. BC is parallel to what? BC is here. BC already we got here. BC is equal to what? B minus U. So directly you can write here B minus U. Now I can write here this one as a B minus U. BC is equal to B minus U. See here, BC is equal to B minus U. Now UT plus half T into B minus U. What is B minus U? See from here. See, B minus U is what? AT. Yes, B minus U is your AT. AT. So, UT plus half AT square. See, very simple. So, this is the proof of second equation of motion. So, to prove the second equation of motion, what you have to find? Area of rectangle plus area of triangle. Now, the third equation, number 3. Number 3 is your B square minus U square equal to twice AS. So, again this is related with distance. Again we will write area covered by the VT graph, that is equal to distance. So, distance equal to, now to prove the third equation of motion, you have to take again area. Now you can ask me, we can take again area of triangle plus area of rectangle, then again we will get the same equation. Exactly, we will get the same equation if we divide into the two parts, that is area of rectangle plus area of triangle. But here we are going to use different figure. If you see in the figure, this one also representing your trapezium. Okay, now we will use, to find the third equation of motion, we are going to use area of trapezium. So, write down area of trapezium. So, area of trapezium is what? Half sum of the parallel side into height. So, half, what is the parallel side here? OA plus BD into, and height is your OD. So, this is half OA. What is OA here? U. What is BD? Full length. Here to here. What is this one? This one will be your B. Into OD. OD means this one. This one will be your T. So, this is half. I can write this one as a V plus U also, because 2 plus 3 equal to 5. 3 plus 2 is also equal to 5. So, we can write U plus V or V plus U, same thing. Into T. Now, T put from here. V minus U by A. So, you can write from 2. This is your symbol S. Now, bring 2 here. So, 2S is equal to V plus U, V minus U by A. Bring this 2 again here. Twice AS is equal to V plus U and V minus U. So, twice A. So, twice AS is equal to, what is this formula? V plus U, V minus U. In maths also we have used A plus B, A minus B. A square minus B square. So, here A is your V and B is your U. So, this is V square minus U square. So, twice AS is equal to V square minus U square. So, right, in different way also, V square minus U square equal to twice AS. So, this is the third equation of motion. So, if you understood this one, then it will be very easy to derive these three equations. So, once again I am repeating for you. To find the first equation of motion, you find out the slope. Slope of velocity time graph always give you acceleration. So, slope of the velocity time graph give you acceleration, and slope means what? Y by x, or perpendicular by base. Draw the one right triangle in the figure. So, find out the perpendicular. Perpendicular will be BC by AC. BC means B minus C. And if you see from the figure, B is coming to the V and C is coming to U. So V minus U by T. So A equal to B minus U by T. If you solve this one, cross multiply, then you will get V equal to U plus AT. Then for the second equation of motion, you have to divide the figure into two parts, area of rectangle plus area of triangle. Area of rectangle, length into breadth, breadth into half, base into height for the triangle. And for the third equation of motion, you have to find the area covered by the velocity time graph. That one will be distance, and here you have to use the area of trapezium. That is half of sum of the parallel side into height. So you do this part, okay, from the board you do in your physics copy. And this three equation is very important. The proof is very important for your exam. So you please practice this one, and if still you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime through phone or message. Thank you.